Hi guys, and this is Lynette, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have been riding with me since last year, it's been an amazing year so far for me. I know I haven't done a video for you guys in a couple of months. I just took some time off to get some equipment and make sure, I can get what I need to get to edit and do all that good stuff to make quality videos for you guys. But I want to start off saying bye. Hey guys, and Happy New Year. Happy 2020. And I'm so happy to see each and every one of you guys. Since we've last talked, I now have 303 subscribers. So thank each and every one of you all, and hopefully my channel will continue to grow. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're already part of the family, welcome back. So you guys, like I said, I have started my new year off amazing. So I know I haven't seen you guys in a couple of months, and so I want to update you guys on what's been going on with me. So in October, I wanted to manifest some money, and I did, and it's an experiment called the 369 Tesla method. And what you do is you want to write whatever you want to manifest in your own words. I am so happy and grateful that I manifested a huge abundance of money to be able to pay off my debt and to be able to buy a new car. And I wrote that in the morning 3 times, and then in the afternoon I wrote it 6 times, and then before bed you want to write it 9 times. So I want to say I did that. You're supposed to do it, I think 60 days. I know I didn't do it that long. I was consistent for like the first month, and I just like fell off, and then I went back to doing it. But that, along with studying my state, you guys know I live in Maryland, and so I was aware that quads, if you don't know what quads are the same of one digit 4 times, like 1111 or 2222. And I knew that quads had not come out in Maryland in almost 3 years. So since, I want to say, September up until now, I have been studying quads in Maryland. And what I did was I just basically went back over the history of like all the years that quads have ever come out in Maryland. And I took notes, and when we would get numbers, for the pick 3 or pick 4, I would go back and study those numbers and just compare to see if I had a good idea of when a quad would be coming out. And it got to the point that, I know you guys can relate to this, but it got to the point where I was starting to get frustrated, because I was just like, with me, I win a lot, but I never know when. I just know that it's going to come. And sometimes I get frustrated, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do, And so I've learned that if you get frustrated, just to keep pushing, because it's going to come. And so you guys probably don't know, but my grandmother passed away in January of last year. This month makes it a year. And so her birthday is 10/10, and I had been planning her birthday since she passed away in January. And I consistently played it from January until, I want to say, October or November. I think November. And the one day that I was unable to stop at the store, because I normally stop at the store in the mornings and play her number, I had to go a long way to go to work, and that day I was unable to play her birthday, and it came out straight 10/10, just like that. And I sat at my job and I just cried, you guys. I cried something terrible, because I just felt like the universe had failed me, because I had been playing this number for almost a year, 1010 straight, and it came out exactly like that. And I don't remember what day it came out, but it came out 1010 exactly like that. And I was so upset and I was so distraught. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I did all of this, playing, and I knew it was gonna win, and it just didn't happen that day. And I really felt bad. And then, and I want to say I felt like that for maybe about 5 minutes. And then I was just like, you know what? It wasn't meant. Because if it was meant for me, I would have had it. So I had to look at it like that. And so what I did was, I said, okay, 1010 came out. So I need to go back and study why 1010 came out. Because the lottery is a system. And if you guys don't know that by now, it is a system. So I took that same energy that I was feeling down and feeling depressed about not winning that number, and I took it and I went back and I started studying. I said, okay, 1010 came out. Why did 1010 come out? And from the time that it came out, which I think was in November, I just continued to play my quads because I knew they were going to come out. Didn't know exactly when they were going to come out, but I want to say December 27th, the number 3354 came out in Maryland. And by me studying all these months, you guys, I knew that 354 was a series. Series is like, series is a series of numbers, like 4, 5, 6, or 6, 7, 8. And even though it wasn't, it didn't start with 354, the last 3 digits were 345. And I knew that that was a series, and so in my mind, I was just like, okay, something's up with that number. And by me studying Maryland, I knew that quads don't come out on Sundays or Mondays. And I'm not saying that they can't, but I'm just saying by me studying my own state, they've never released a quad on Sunday or Monday. And I just want to say the universe puts you in certain positions for a reason. I ended up joining a group on Facebook that I wasn't even supposed to be a part of, because you were supposed to pay to be a member in this group, and the group leader allowed us to be in this group for like 2 weeks for free because he was releasing the book. His name is Brett, Lottery Phenom. Shout out if you're watching my channel. He's helped me a lot. And so just by me being in his group for 2 weeks, I was able to see someone had a quick pick for the number 6666 and the number 9999 in North Carolina. And when I studied the numbers, I come to realize that if you get a quick pick in your state, sometimes that quick pick could be for a different state. And so I knew that the 6s and the 9s were going to come out in somebody's state. And so December 3rd, 9999 came out in, I want to say, Iowa. It came out midday. So my brain instantly said, okay, the 9s have already come out. So the only number that I knew that was left was 6666. And so I continued to play my quads in Maryland. And like I said, December 27th, 3354 came out. And that Tuesday, which was December 31st, I got up that morning and I was just like, oh, wow, I don't have any money. I don't get paid till this afternoon because December 31st was the day before the holiday. So I got paid the day before. But I didn't get paid till like 12:30 in the afternoon. And so I said, let me stop at my place that I normally stop at, my gas station, and see if he'll allow me to play the number, and then I'll give him the money when I get off in the afternoon. So that's what I did. And so I played 6666 twice. I played it twice for midday and twice for evening, because you just never know if it's going to come midday or if it's going to come evening. And I also played the rest of the quads, because if you got a good feeling that quads are going to come out, you'd be crazy not to play them all. You don't want to just get focused on one of them and then you end up missing it because it might come out being a different number. And so I get to work. I'm at work, and like I said, I'm part of these groups, and I just kept bugging these people. I was just like, When do you guys think triples or quads are coming to Maryland? Because neither had been in Maryland. The last triple, the triple is like 333, three of the same number. And we hadn't gotten one since August the 26th. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on in Maryland. We didn't get triples. We haven't got quads. And normally when you don't get triples for a long time, that could mean that quads are coming. So they're not going to allow triples to come because they have to do a really big payout on the quads. And so I had been bugging these people, and I was just like, well, when do you guys think triples and quads are coming? And they got tired of me. They really did. It was just like, girl, if you ask one time about these triples or these quads. And so I remember it was like 12:30, and I didn't check. Normally I check the number every day. I didn't check the number this day. And I'm on my way to go get lunch. And so I saw that somebody, her name is Shanae, and she's in this group called The Numbers Exchange. It's online on Facebook, and she mentioned me in the comment. So I go under the comments, and it said 6666 came out in Maryland. Girl, you better had it. And I was just like, what? So I was just like, okay, because I know me, I don't like getting my hopes up. So I was like, let me check the number just to make sure it really came out before I'm getting all excited. And so, you guys, I looked at the number from Maryland that day, and it says 6666, and I just bust out crying. I was so overwhelmed. I was so overjoyed. I was so grateful because I knew it was going to come. I didn't know when it was going to come. I asked the universe for $100,000. So granted, I got $10,000, but I just think when you focus, I think I focused my energy more on $10,000 than I did $100,000. And like I said, when I wrote that whatever I wrote for the 369 Tesla method in my book, I didn't put $10,000. I put a huge abundance of money. And so I won $10,000, and I just cried. I called my fiance, and I'm crying, and he's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you crying? He think you gotta come beat somebody up. And I was like, nothing is wrong, babe. I said, I just won $10,000. And he's like, are you serious? And I was like, yes. And he was just like, you told me that those calls was coming. I said, yeah. Because people, you know, when I know something, I know I'm going to win something. I just know it. I don't know exactly when, because the universe is just like, girl, just because you want to win right now don't mean that's when it's going to happen. It's going to happen when we want to allow it to happen. And that's exactly what happened. Because I'm going to tell you guys a secret of what I did. You guys know I normally do affirmations, and I do 369. I might do all that stuff, and I'm not saying that stuff doesn't help, because it does. But I'm going to tell you guys what I especially did this day that I know is what allowed me to win $10,000. So in the mornings on my way to work, I always pray. I pray for my family. I pray, and I express gratitude, thankfulness to my assigned angels and to my guided spirits. Even though I don't know exactly who's who, I still want to express gratitude for what they're going to do in my life and for what they've already done in my life. And so I was getting so frustrated, you guys, because I have a car, had a Chrysler 300, but it doesn't do that well in the snow. So I just kept saying, I need a new car. And I was getting frustrated because I didn't have the money for a new car. I really didn't want a car note. And so I said, okay. That morning, I was in the car. I said, look. I said, whoever is in charge of my life, whoever is my assigned angels, my guided spirits, or whatever. I said, you guys, I said my whole name. I said, this is Lynette Magdalene Claiborne, and I am asking you guys to come down and help me right now. And I remember distinctly saying that prayer a couple of days before I won that $10,000. So I said all this story because I know it's long, and you guys, hopefully you guys are still here with me. Just to say, you know, if you guys keep believing it, you know it's going to come. It's going to come. You know, you're going to have times where you're going to get frustrated. You're going to have times where you're just going to be like, okay, is it going to happen? It's going to happen, you guys. How many times have you seen a video from me and I've said, I won, and I have. It's not going to happen instantly like that. But just keep believing it and keep pushing. And even if you see a number that you knew you were supposed to have, don't let that frustrate you, because that's getting you in the position for something greater. Because I was so upset and I was so, distraught about me not having my grandmother's birthday that day. She set me in a position to where, so I took that energy and I put it into continuing to study and continuing to say I know I'm going to win. And then I ended up winning the $10,000. And now I have a new car. I don't have a car note, And so, like I said, the universe places everything in your path and in your way so that you can manifest and have whatever you want in life. So I just want to tell you guys just to keep pushing, continue to be strong, continue to do your affirmations, and all that good stuff, and just keep continuing to believe and being strong. And you guys know I'm here for you. I'm here for it. And I just want to say, continue to manifest, continue to be strong. I'm going to continue to be, to help you guys any way that I can. If it's anything, any videos, any manifestation methods you guys want to see from me in the future, I just say, leave me a comment. If you guys have already won any money this year, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment about anything. You guys let me know what's up and let me know what you guys want to see. And until next time, I'm so happy that I got to do a video for you guys, and it's going to be more and more and more to come. I love each and every one of you guys, and like I said, if you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I welcome each and every one of you guys, and hopefully you guys will manifest and continue to manifest like I do. Thank each and every one of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, I see you next video.